I will also. Namo Buddhaya, Bhavesh. Okay, so we are live, so let me mute and I will close my camera as well. Okay, so today what we are going to do on meditation session is like this. First, as usual, 15 minutes we will look at our breath just to calm it down. Okay, so when we are watching in breath and out breath, both in breath and out breath is arising, and we can see that the breath is arising and it is passing away. So when it arises, it's like a new life, and it is passes away, that much of life is gone. And each one of those breath, if we were to add it up, so per minute we are breathing around 15 breaths, and that corresponds to 900 breaths in an hour, and that corresponds to 21,600 breaths in a day. And like that we are breathing for days and days and days till the breath ends. So it's a process. So what we are going to do is to observe this process of breathing, and we can also see the dukkha, because as the breath goes away, there is fear. That means we are coming closer to death. And it is anatta, because there's no self which is breathing. It's a process. So what we are going to do for the next 15 minutes is to observe this phenomena, which is in breath, out breath is anicca, as many as we are breathing is dukkha, and nothing you and I or anybody can do, even though I say I exist or this or that, my name is so and so, it is still anatta. Okay, so let's begin. Don't pressurize on the breath, don't do anything, just observe whether the breath is heavy or the breath is light. Is it long or is it short? So if we are thinking something, the breath becomes heavy. If you're not thinking on anything, then it becomes light. So when you start watching the breath, it turns slowly towards becoming light and light, and due to that the body also becomes light. Keep your awareness on the breath. Don't force it. Just keep on checking whether it is light or heavy. Now watch your whole body coming in the in-breath and going off in the out-breath. Your body is also anicca. It arises and passes away. You can verify with your stomach. And then keep on observing the whole body arising and passing away. If your breath has become very light and body also has become light, you'd sense a feeling of joy. There's no condition for this joy. You can feel it and you can sense the joy. If you are still not feeling it neutral, don't worry about that. Just keep your observation from the tip of the toe to the head. It's just a process. There is no person who is breathing. We all are breathing. The process remains the same. Stomach arises, stomach passes away. Heartbeat arises, heartbeat passes away. You can feel the sensation at the place where you're sitting. That is also arising and passing away. As your body expands, you can feel the place you're sitting. As the body contracts, you can again feel the chair or wherever you're sitting. Same thing if your leg is touching the floor. You can feel as you breathe in, there's a pull, and as you breathe out, there is a push. So everything is arising and passing away. Your breath is becoming still. You can hardly feel the breath. And there is tremendous sukha or happiness because of that. it would be better in the morning if you can set the 5 precepts. Number 1, I will not kill or harm any living being, because every being is there because it is breathing, and as much as it breathes, it automatically is going towards death. So I will not injure or harm any being, including plants and seeds. And they all sustain their life only through food. Not by wishing, not by anything else. It's because they are eating and they're breathing, they're alive. There is nothing to steal. As soon as you go to sleep, deep sleep, all the objects are removed. There is nothing to do a sensual misconduct. Again, in the deep sleep, nothing remains. No point in telling lies when everybody is going towards death. No point in slander. No point in harsh speech. And no point in empty chatter. Let me refrain from excessive liking, because that cannot be maintained. Let me not feel upset, angry, agitated. Let me have the right view of donation, of believing in one's own deeds. Good deeds, good result. Bad deed, bad results. There is this world and there is other worlds. The people who can be born spontaneously, people as in the sense of beings. While doing this, you can also work out on removing 5 hindrances. Excessively liking something will cause over-attachment, and that causes delusion. Let me not do it. No need to hate anything, because the eye and the ear and nose, like that, the objects cannot be promised that it will be to one's liking. Considering that the breath is arising and passing away, there is no point in wasting time. So I will not be lazy in the body and lazy in the mind. When the breath becomes very light, very deep, there is no restlessness. and there is no worry and anxiety or remorse. And since one can see for themselves that everything is arising and passing away, and that's a fear, which is dukkha, and everything is a process. Digestion is a process, assimilation is a process, excretion is a process, breathing is a process, integration is a process, disintegration is also a process, and hence there is no person, anatta. So no need for a blind faith. We can see for sure, and hence there is no doubt. Now observe the feelings, observe the perception. They won't be anything. So there are three sankharas. Observing the breath will remove the kaya sankhara. Along with that, thinking and pondering will go away, which is vachi sankhara. And then there are no feelings and there are no perceptions. Now there is nothing to measure. And hence complete peace. Let us take the Viraga Sanya and the Nirodha Sanya of Girimananda Sutta. Etan santan, etan panitan, yadidam sabba sankhara samatho sabupadi pati nisaggo tanhakhayo virago nirodho nibbananti. Etan santan, etan panitan, yadidam sabba sankhara samatho sabupadi pati nisaggo tanhakhayo virago nirodho nibbananti. santan etan panitan yadidam sabba sankhara samatho sabupadi pati nisaggo tanhakhayo virago nirodho nibbananti. What it means. Etan santan, this is peaceful. Etan panitan, this is profound. Yadidam, when. Sabba sankhara samatho, all the sankharas, that is the body sankhara, speech vachi sankhara, mano sankhara, the mind, samatho is tranquility, stilling. Sabbupadi, all that fabrication called as assets, all that we are naming. Pati nisaggo, pati means bonding. Nisaggo means removal of that bond. So if one were to come out of the bond to the name and its formation. Which is attached in the mind. Then tanhakayo, craving will start to reduce. As much as the craving reduces, the five senses attachment to the sense object will fall, which is viraga. And when it falls, it does not attach again, nirodha. And hence you are in Nibbana, which is unbound, unconditioned. No raga, desiring, no dvesha, disliking. No moha, no delusion. So this can be practiced in this way as well, with attain, santan, attain, panitan. First jhana, you will not have any, or you will establish with this attain, santan, attain, panitan, and also anicca nature in the breath. Second jhana, you have no vitakka and vichara, which is right now. You have piti, sukha, ekagata. The third jhana, there is sukha and ekagata, which is oneness. And in the fourth jhana, you have ekagata, which is oneness, giving rise to upekkha, equanimity. You watch your breath, there's nothing. There are no thoughts. There are no feelings. And there is no perception. Keep on reflecting on Etan Santan, Etan Panitan. This is peaceful, this is profound. Yadidam, only when Sabba Sankhara Samato, when all the willful actions of body, speech and mind becomes tranquil. Sabbupadi Patinisaggo, when all fabrication as in assets are removed of their bond, the craving tanhakhayo, craving starts to reduce, giving way for virago, which means you renounce the sense and the sense objects association. Nirodho doesn't arise again, and when it stops arising, there is nothing to pass away. So the liking, disliking and delusion is removed, and hence Nibbana. If at some time you find an obstacle or a hindrance, it's these 5 hindrances which are causing that. And for the hindrances, you need to fix the precepts. And that's the process. And you will be in Nibbana. In breath, out breath, Anicca. As many as we breathe, so much of the life is gone, and hence Dukkha. Breathing is a process. It doesn't matter who breathes, it's same process. And hence Anatta. The whole body comes along with the breath and it just goes away. And that is how we are aging. Aging happens through food. We can watch it. The food comes for some hours like fuel. And the fuel tank is empty. Again, we have to refuel. But it keeps on reducing, keeps on decaying. And that we call as age. If there were no birth, then there wouldn't have been any death nor aging. Because of aging, there is death. And we can watch it in the breath. When the child comes, it takes the first breath. As soon as it is out of the womb. And the body keeps on growing. With the breath. And then in the end, as much as he should remain or she should remain, comes as a last breath. So there is nothing to like about anything, nothing to hate about anything, nothing to be deluded about anything. All these three are in our imagination. However, there is nothing there. Let's now come back and stop the meditation for today. You can do this at any time, whenever you feel this can be done. Are you all okay to end for today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anybody want to share their feeling, they can do so.
I want to share.
Sure, go ahead.
My breath was negligible.
Okay, very good.
So, and there was a light in front of my eyes.
Okay,
As if my eyes are open and the tube light, I can see the tube light.
very good.
Very tranquil and very nice. Feeling very nice.
Thank you.
I was afraid as if my breath is stopped or what.
Yeah, it will stop. If you do for some time, you will stop the breath. Good, very nice experience.
I can just share some parts that when you started singing the sutta, I started having so much attachment to this hearing because it was something unexpected. And you were singing and it was so tranquil and so quiet, and there was so much like in it, and I was so much anticipating because you were making poses. And although I was kind of calmed down already, but on the other hand, I was so much wanting to hear more, so there was so much craving suddenly which appeared, and I had to work on this.
Okay. I just wanted to explain that you can do that with that Attain, Santan, Attain, Pranitin. In fact, the Girimananda Sutta, if we do it all the 10, you will attain complete Nibbana. And that is the reason Buddha said to Ananda when Girimananda was sick, he was almost on the deathbed, he was about to die. So he tells him that why don't you go and tell him this 10 sanya and he will become all right. So you can.
I feel light near my stomach. That means lightness was there.
Okay.
Stomach parts, nothing else. But I could concentrate till 45 minutes. After that, I was that way.
Okay.
Little bit here and there. But still I continued till the meditation session was.
Okay. Fine then. Let's then meet tomorrow. Oh, sorry, on Monday. So Monday we will take a topic, and Wednesday and Friday we will do the meditation on that. So we'll take a topic where we can practice.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya, and have a good weekend and meet on Monday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.